Surprise, I got that haircut. You know what else is a surprise?
Start digging in your butt, twin.
What?
But seriously, I thought that meme trend was going to be gone pretty quick, but I got recommended this exquisite ass video that I just can't help but not show you guys, so let's go through it real quick.
How to stop digging in your butt and cure depression.
We're already off to a great start. I love this.
There is way too much of an epidemic nowadays on just the fact that we're so convinced that if we feel depressed, then we have depression and that's the end of it. But I'm here to tell you right now that there's a lot of secret methods that they're hiding from us that can completely 180 our well beings and make our lives not miserable. I mean, do you seriously think that life was just meant to be lived miserable? And for you to just dig in your butt all the time? Hell no!
Good one.
All right, so I'm going to tell you guys 3 secret methods to give you all some control and to actually live a life of well being. All right?
I'm going to go ahead and say this now. He used the digging your butt thing as like a way to get you to watch the video. He doesn't mention it more than once or twice throughout this entire video.
So, first method is going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time. And if you're going to bed one night at 12 a.m. and then the next night going to bed at 9 p.m., your body's inner clock is going to be thrown off. And that's just going to not only make your body feel uncomfortable, but your brain feel uncomfortable. So, the thing that we need to dial in is finding a time that you are confident that you can get to bed to each night, and then basically just calculating what is 8 hours after that bedtime. So in my personal scenario, I am lights out by 12:30 every night and I'm asleep by 1 a.m. And then 8 hours later from 1 a.m. is 9 a.m. So that's 8 hours of sleep right there.
Yeah, part of the discipline thing, I wasn't really expecting him to say 12:30 to 1. That's kind of crazy.
Let's move on to the next method. The trifecta. What is the trifecta, Ross? The trifecta is diet, hydration, and exercise. And my goodness, don't get your pelvis all into a little ruffle when I say diet, okay?
What? That's a new one. Pelvis and a rump. I've never heard that one before.
Diet is not just chicken, rice, and broccoli, okay? I hate that misconception because you can eat really tasty foods that are also going to be really good for you. So start doing a whole foods diet. What are whole foods? It's basically just single ingredient foods like beef, chicken, fish, and then pairing that with a good source of carb like sweet potato, rice, and then pairing that with maybe a fruit or a vegetable, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, yada yada. You get the gist of it.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, having a bunch of diversity in your diet is definitely a great thing.
This is what the human body is used to be eating, all right? Not some damn Funyun that you put into your body and the next thing you know, your pits smell like a wet coin.
Aw, damn. I had Funyuns today. But yeah, I actually didn't know that before. But yeah, I looked it up and he's right. You'll be smelling funny if you eat funny food.
Our gut is directly linked to our brain. So if we're feeding our gut food that it's supposed to be processing, then all those serotonin molecules are going to start to spread through your body and your brain. But if you're feeding it some fruity pebbles that just have a bunch of artificial stuff worked into it, then you're going to feel like a little fruit cup. And, you might even start questioning your sexuality.
Uh huh. Okay, hold on. Freeze frame. Serotonin comes from your brain. It doesn't go to your brain per se. And I'm pretty sure nutrition doesn't change your sexual orientation. So you don't have to worry. Big cereal, Kellogg's is not going to turn you gay. Okay, don't you don't have to worry about that. So
You might start queefing. It's just not the road that you want to take.
what? True.
And then exercise. You have to release endorphins throughout the week. What does that mean? That means getting some type of sweat, getting some type of pump, and that releases endorphins, which is going to make your baseline dopamine levels a lot higher. You're going to feel a lot happier, and your all around well being is just going to increase incredibly.
Okay, I have read this recently, and like science has proved that working out at least once a day can actually be better than some antidepressants. So, if you're feeling down in the dumps, like seriously, just go for a hike, go for a walk, go pump iron, just go out and do something because like it's actually really good for you.
So, diet, hydration, and exercise. And the last method I'm going to share here is make a 30-day goal that you're confident that if you completed this 30-day goal, it would improve your life.
So yeah, goal setting is also a really good thing, and he starts talking about how he wants to do like a 30-day content goal, so like one each day. I should probably try to do something like that too, just because I post like every 2 weeks, if not every few months. So I'll try to do better, I guess.
But it's just going to really give you that gratification. And by golly, with all that confidence and testosterone, your Johnson might grow in diameter.
Brother. Okay. Sounds good.
That's just a forewarning. But guys, these are 3 methods for you to stop digging in your butt and cure your depression.
I've been cured. No more depression. No more digging in butt. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned until next time when we go over how to wake up stiff as hell. That's about it. Thanks. Bye.